Hello everyone, welcome back to the series. Next up we're going to be taking a look at the final entry of our Super Mario 64 Complete Power Star Guide. As you can see, we're up to 119 stars now, and we've saved the most epic star for last. This is going to be 8 red coins on Bowser in the sky. So let's close this one out by collecting 8 red coins for the final time. The first red coin was sort of hanging out over those platforms back there. What you got to do is push that block backwards so you can get enough height on your jump to actually reach it. Otherwise, if you look closely, you can actually see the shadow of that red coin, which is kind of a neat little hint. I'm sure that's how I discovered that coin was there in the first place, way back when. Red coin number 2 is with that piranha plant up there. That one was pretty easy. Red coin number 3, however, pretty well hidden on this little tiny platform here. And as you can see, I used a ground pound while hopping down there. I like to do that because it's pretty easy to overshoot that jump. And when you use a ground pound, it sort of kills your forward momentum, so you can kind of get down there in a little bit more of a controlled way. Doing a side somersault there's a little bit of a shortcut that you can do. What's nice is there's no more red coins in that back end of the map over there, so regardless of if I'm just getting through this level or collecting 8 red coins on it, I like to do that shortcut. In other words, there's no real reason to go down there. It's actually been a really long time since I've even been over there. Anyway, red coin number 4, getting pretty close to the edge of that platform there, but if you kind of jump parallel to the platform, a pretty low chance of you actually falling. Hope that makes sense. You know, jump in a way that if you overshoot it, you're just going to land right back on the platform. Red coin number 5 here in a pretty awkward spot. As you can see, I just did a basic jump there. I think you can sort of be tempted to do a double jump or a side somersault or something there. You know, a fancier, higher jump, but a basic jump does get you up and over. You do go sliding, however, so you just got to make sure that you sort of time the jump in a way that the elevator below you will still be there. In other words, don't do it too early. You can do it too early and you'll go sliding, and then, you know, when Mario's sliding, you have no control. So, red coin number 6 was on that spinning platform there. Depending on where your camera is, it can sort of be hidden out of sight, but if you have your camera pointed in pretty much any other direction, it'll be pretty obvious. Red coin number 7 there was on top of that pole. It was pretty easy to get, pretty difficult to miss. And then finally, we'll be gearing up to collect our final red coin. Be going up on these nasty revolving platforms, especially that first jump with the platforms kind of revolving away from you. Pretty scary. And finally, tucked away under the stairs here in this cool little spot is the final red coin. And this, of course, is hopefully where the power star is going to be spawning for you. Collecting that coin right there and realizing that you missed a coin or two is quite the bummer. It certainly happened to me a bunch of times. But hey, that's why you're watching this video. Since you're following along, that was definitely the 8th coin for you, and you'll be collecting this star for yourself. And there it is, 120 stars on Super Mario 64. Man, oh man, does it feel good to 100% this game, and what a crazy journey it's been. If you're just now joining us, this has been a playlist on collecting every single star in Super Mario 64, complete with commentary that, you know, I hope people found helpful. In any case, this has been a project that I've been working on for just under 2 years, and I'd love to take a second to appreciate, give everybody a shout out for being so patient with me as I've worked on this project. I've been recognizing quite a few names and faces, if you will, popping up in the comments and cheering me on and having good things to say about the content that I've been creating recently. So thanks so much for the support. I really, really do appreciate that. I went on hiatus a couple of times over the past 2 years. One of those times was actually for quite a few months. Sorry about that. That, of course, was when I was getting kicked out of my apartment back about a year and a half ago. My landlord surprised me with a notice and basically told me to get out. And it wasn't because I was a bad tenant. In fact, everyone on the property, all other tenants on the property were also asked to leave. The landlord, I guess he was telling everybody that he wanted to remodel everything and start over from scratch, whatever that means. So we weren't in any leases, so as far as I know, what he was doing was legal. I can't really stress about it, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, later on, I ended up purchasing a shorty little motorhome, and I've actually been doing some RV boondocking for the past year and a half, and it's actually been a lot of fun, if you can believe it. I've learned a lot about batteries and solar panels, and I basically have like this battle station on wheels, and I've been, you know, making YouTube videos in it, and it's totally been awesome. I've been saving a tremendous amount of money. I've even reduced my work schedule to 4 days a week so that I can work on more YouTube content on Fridays. That's been awesome. And I also became a YouTube partner at some point last year as well. So between having more time to work on YouTube content and also making a little bit of that ad revenue along the way, I'm hoping to be making quite a bit more content here in the near future. Anyway, though, I think that'll do it for now. Thanks for listening to me ramble. I hope you check back for another series sometime soon. I'm not quite sure what my next project will be, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be another series of guide videos. I've really begun to enjoy this sort of content. So in any case, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.